Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign at EU4. This is Ragusa. Baron does stuff and things. Hey, old man Ottoman just died. We have a new one. The glorious news that Osman II Osmanoglu is in charge, and he's a militarist. It's a great thing that we finally... that we did ally him, because he would have been very aggressive, I think, toward us. So I'm very happy with the decision to ally the Ottomans. That was correct, for sure. For sures. Let's lower that. That's way too fast. Let's go down to like 0.24 a month would be fine, around there. That alliance is going down. Well, their opinion's not great with us. Wants your subjects' provinces. Oh yeah, he desires Georgia. We might want to continue improving relations with them a bit. We'll see. Mamluks are on low. Just gonna peace out now. Or as soon as he's willing to give us this 35% peace. I want 1,000 ducats. We'll just stay here and loot, I guess. Three more months to take care of our subjects' rebels. What else can we do to make the Ottomans like us a bit more? We haven't done an insult in a while. We have no insults, no scornful, no regular insult. Ottomans hate Mamluks, Poland, Timurids. Send a scornful insult to Poland. And a regular insult to Venice. S broke free. We are no longer going to be a great power. That's right, we're a great power. I keep forgetting that's true. I should probably use great power influence on our subject, maybe, just to... It's 2 ducats. It's a pretty reasonable price. 15 ducats. Gives us trust, just makes it easier to keep him under control. And it's relatively inexpensive. Embargo Mamluks before peace? I think I already did that, didn't I? Yeah. Already embargoed. We have our ticking war score building up, and the Ottomans continue to weaken them militarily, so I'm expecting he'll peace out, or be willing to peace out very soon. When's the truce with Circassia up? July of 26. We don't have a truce with Gazmuch, so we could attack him right now. Georgia's pretty militarist. He's got claims on everything. That's one option. Making Georgia bigger, though, could be bad, because the Ottomans want the same land. We attack Venice? We could. Venice hasn't done much in a while. They're allied to Poland. Eventually, we should be able to do something to Poland. Maybe call the Ottomans in on a promise of territory. Make him fight Poland, we fight Venice. Break that chain up a little bit. Might work. Excuse me. Nice. Ottomans are taking care of the Mamluk Navy now. Just got rivaled by Poland. 10 favors with the Ottomans when? We get a favor once every 3 years. So we have 2 favors at the moment. You don't need favors to call them in on a promise of territory, though. So if we can force the Ottomans to go after Poland, I think that's probably the best use for them. We still have a CB on Siena as well. We could use to isolate Venice from Poland if we wanted to. And then we could go after Poland without Venice involved, and then that'd be a much easier war. We'll see. You can release Shervin from the Gazik land. Well, we don't have any relationship slots at the moment. However, Transylvania has been fully returned-ish? No, still have Zemplin to take back. So it's going to be hard to decide when we want to consolidate our land to like integrate subjects and when we want to just keep them as subjects. I think we're going to want to have a lot of little vassals and marches and stuff rather than integrate the land most of the time. Because of that 20 province count limit with merchant republics. You know me saying? We do our next government reform. State maintenance minus 25. Number of states plus 5. Ooh, that's super great. Global trade power plus 10. State maintenance minus 25%. So 25% roughly of 2 ducats. So it's like 0.5 ducats a month versus 10% global trade power. Gee, I wonder which one's better. This one actively increases goods produced because we get more control of nodes. It's probably this, right? Every single trade node where we have trade power, we just get an extra 10% multiplier here. Just seems good. I think we'll take that one. Okay. Still looting Cairo because I can. Crimea cedes Lower Don and a bunch of other stuff to the Great Horde. Crimea returns core Mantrega to Genoa. Interesting. I don't have a truce with Genoa. Genoa is allied to, like, no one, so... can I have Mantrega, please? That was kind of nice of the Great Horde. Make that land become available. Whoa! That is so loud. Admiral Tempest, thank you for gifting the sub, but damn are you loud. You scare me. Cyprus have dishonored their alliance with Genoa. So they didn't defend because of the trade league, and then they didn't defend because of the alliance. Nice. Yeah, easy. Easy peasy. You know, actually, you know what? What if, hold on, hear me out. What if Conquest the claim, vassalize the Corsica Genoa? I quite like the idea of having a vassal Genoa. What do you guys think? That seems quite good to me. Are you willing to give me all the stuff yet? I have 12 reasons. A new derp would be great. You can take morale of armies plus 10%. We have a little tiny bit of corruption. Let's get rid of that first. Take Mantrega and release Corsica. Why would we want Corsica over Genoa? Genoa's got cores on Genoa and Albenga. Unless there's like something I don't know about the Corsican idea group, I feel like Genoa is a better subject. We also already forced their religion in a previous war. Yeah, I don't think that there's an argument for Corsica. Not really. Question is, where are we going to gain that relationship slot? I don't want to stop becoming a leader of a trade league, because right now we're getting extra ship trade power from that. So we keep this relationship with the Pope. We could integrate Transylvania instead, but I kind of like having him where he is. You know, he's got Mountain Fort here. Eventually he'll have the Zemplin Fort. He kind of like protects us from the north, and Croatia would protect us from the west. We could also consider just going over the the relationship limit. It's a suggestion. It's not a hard rule. Just spend 1 diplo point a month. I'm not ready to break the alliance with the Ottomans. No, that's not an option. I mean, if there's a subject we have that I would want to integrate, it's Croatia, because Croatia has cores on Laika and Dalmatia, and those are part of our capital state. So this is already a state. It's all, well, it was prosperous. It's all in our trade node. It's got another estuary. It's all coastal. Like, it's got cloth and wool. So maybe we should make a push to murder Venice and then integrate Croatia to make space for that relationship. That might work. Murderize him. 3 province states. I know. It's not very good, is it? Morivik and Dr. D's. Vassal Genoa for the win. Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks for your subs. Appreciate that. How close are we to peace? -4 reasons. This army is just looting right now, but we should probably take the time to bring it home. Let's get one more loot tick and then start marching. I'll have them just head back to here. I think we should rename this province. 28. Where do we have the most supply? Most supply is in Tirgovisti. Tirgoviest. It's also protected by these forts quite well. This is going to be our new, like, home base, I think, where we pile large armies so we can train them and stuff. So what shall we call this instead of Tirgoviste? Something memorable. Parking lot? Home base? HQ? Parking lot doesn't make much sense contextually because there are no cars yet. Silly guys. Don't be silly. Drill Vista? What's it called when you go to, like, you join the military and you go to the quartermaster and they give you your gun and your uniform and whatever? What's the, it's like the quartermaster's hall or something, or I don't know. Boot camp? Yeah, you go to boot camp. Yeah, sure, that kind of makes sense. Armory. Armory is, yeah. The quartermaster works in the armory, right? So we could call it like the beginner's armory. I don't know. The newbie armory. Quartermasters don't work, they just sit around and make other people do their work. Oh yeah, we could call it like muster. Muster's a great word. Muster grounds. Mustering. Muster. The fields of muster. Mustard fields. Boot camp? I'll just call it boot camp, sure. Boot camp's a great name. I mean, it's fine. Just send him to boot camp. Garatros, Twitch Prime, thank you. Also, Adinika, thank you for your Twitch Prime. 2 months and 6 months, respectively. Appreciate it, guys. Very nice of you. Alright, so we're going to drill there. And our truce with Muscovy's up, that's fine. We're waiting on this guy to just say yes, which is going to happen in like 2 months. Let's get our highest maneuver guy here so we can drill, like, march home faster. Argyles is probably going to die soon. Losing great power status in 4 years. I think we have time to grow. These ships, I am building to inflate our sailor count, but we still need them mothballed. Was that about the Mamluks are actually over in this land? Why would you do this? Mamluks, that's wrong. Go away. Actually, this army needs to just go siege down Montrega, I guess. Alright, there's our peace deal with the Mamluks. It's just a war money. It's just a money war, whatever. I'm not gonna... It's my subjects' job to win this war. They need to go do it, now. How long until this expires? Yikes. We have 1 year left on the Icon of Christ. So... do we want to do any more development before this goes away? Shipbuilding time and costs went down recently. Build the forts? Yeah, so what was the purpose of that war? Money. We got 3 level 3 fort, 3 level 3 estuaries. This one's been upgraded. We have these in our subject that have not been upgraded. If we upgrade them, they downgrade when we integrate, but if we don't ever plan to integrate, it makes sense to upgrade them eventually. I think forts is the most important thing, so let's get that done first. I want 1 fort in Travunia. I don't want a coastal fort because I don't want to worry about it getting blockaded. And I want the defensive terrain. So Travunia, I really would actually prefer it in Hum. Yeah, Travunia is where it goes. And then I want one here too. And I kind of maybe theoretically want one over here, because that way Georgia would have a full mountain, like this whole pass would be covered. Kars blocks Guria, Kars blocks this. That shuts down like this route through the Caucasus. And then if we had one here, that shuts down this side. I'm gonna force this to get built. Other money. I don't think we're building a level 3 port yet. I think we want to build the other stuff first, like marketplaces. Colonialism, please, doesn't even have an estuary. It's just got so much development that it almost makes sense to build a marketplace, but we're not going to. Docks, no. Shipyards are almost always yes. Let's get one in our capital. I'll get one in Zeta as well. Barracks, Belgrade. Yeah, it's reasonable. Courthouses are useless. Workshops, churches. We can build manufactories already. That Venetian stack's been there forever. Yeah, we'll build a manufactory in Raska. Let's start investing in the future. Marketplace in Azov? I think it already has one. Otherwise it would have been at the top of the list, wouldn't it? Why isn't it? Huh. Colonialism, please, just happens to be even better. Wow. Okay. No, I think it's stated, but it's got 95% autonomy, which is why it's lost so much of its effective trade power. Okay. Alright. Well, let's wrap this thing up with Genoa, and then consider going after Venice. Sure, Ottomans, you can have military access. Also, could you stay friendly toward me, please? It'd be really swell. We do actually have some ships. Can we go siege him out? He's still got those 2 heavies from before. I have to, actually. If I don't siege him out, he's not going to be willing to accept vassalization. Crap, he's got a 7 stack on that island. Crap. We can't beat a 7 stack while landing with our navy. And I don't think we can get military access through Aragon. Oh, we almost can. Okay. That could work. We'll land in, like, Cagliari. Start fielding... Shuffle some troops across that way. Okay. Why does Genoa have 2 heavies? It's a great question. Forlorn Ghost is dead. Sad. Looking forward to seeing how much money we get from the Mamluks after the Ottomans peace out with them. Alright, first age bonus for the second age, Age of Reformation. Prestige per development for missionary. Institution spread in True Faith provinces. Ship trade power propagation plus 20. Merc discipline. War score cost versus other religions. Blockade impact on siege. Or religion enforced edict. We need new general. Generally speaking, I do not hire generals while we're doing a military ID group. I would rather get the whole group done before we hire more. War score cost versus other religions, probably the most beneficial since we're Orthodox. This one is deceptively weak. You actually only get 4% ship trade power propagation because the math is squirrely. Pretty much gotta be this one, right? Just take it. All right, cool. If you're watching on YouTube, stick around. No, other way around. If you're watching on YouTube, I'll see you next time. If you're watching this on YouTube, Twitch, stick around. I'll be back in a second. Thanks for watching. See you soon.